No, 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 no. Dicen tener mucha maldad. No, 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 no. Dicen, pero no la verdad. La verdad. Solo digo cosas que a nadie habla. La cara de la calle, de los tiempos de la... Que dudo que cantará, pero ahora cantaré. Nunca pararé. Noche con el desespero, visa, no me pongas pero. Millón entero, amo siempre al dinero. Y la mamá la primera, eso nunca cambiaré. En la mente siempre la tendré. Primero con visa que viene de África. Parece que a muchos molesta, mucho pica. Pago en mano, pago a tocateca. Pago en mano, siempre boca chica. Lo tenía para entrar en la tienda. Dudo que ese mundo tú ya lo entiendas. Me tenía todas las prendas. Ahora pago todos los meses esa hacienda. Lo tenía para entrar en la tienda. Dudo que ese mundo tú ya lo entiendas. Me tenía todas las prendas. Ahora pago todos los meses esa hacienda. Por no descargar, no necesitará y no pararé. Tiran de mejor contrólate porque cogeré. Bueno, y la verdad no sé lo que daré. Sé que llorarás, pero tranquilo que yo te cuidaré.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Thrilled to be back in Orlando. The Magic ready for that home court advantage. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season. And not only a 1-1 split series between these two teams last year, guys, but both wins were on the road, so home court advantage wasn't that big an advantage.
They faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
Well, you know, both of these teams know and understand when they face off, it's a very winnable game for either one of them.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Tatum no good. Now the Mavericks with it. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
As the head coach of the Mavericks did give me a few minutes to catch up. We talked about which player was the biggest challenge tonight. He quickly noted it was Jason Tatum. Coach said any clean look from outside and he'll drop it in. Mid-range, three, it doesn't matter. Getting a hand in his face is a must-do for us. Tatum can't be allowed to slip away this time. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, Tatum, after the missed three from Stephen Curry.
Dallas foul. Josh Green. His first team foul.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Turner. Tries yet again. It's another look. Can't capitalize inside. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Mavericks. Green, no luck.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And what makes Bouknight so difficult to guard? His ability to hit jumpers off the bounce.
He's got a great handle and the quickness to create separation. I know it's unpopular with the analytics crowd, but his pull-up from mid-range is money.
Stolen by Terry. Curry with a wide-open look. Drains the jumper to finish the break. Curry's got 5 now.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Tatum. Mavericks with the rebound.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Here's Terry. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Garland looking it over. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Garland. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Traps in the tray.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Garland attacking. Unable to get that one. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Now here's Terry. Here he goes. Misses from short range. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Garland. Turner with the screen. Back to Tatum. And it's off from 3-point range.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Back to Green. They set the pick. And here's Avdija. Stolen by Garland. Pass to Bouknight. Outside Tatum. Shot from 16. And he makes that one. Tatum's got 5 now.
You know, right there, you see some of the old school mid-range game that Tatum has in his bag.
And here's Avdija. He's guarded by Johnson. On its way from Curry for 2. Orlando grabs the miss. Left side Tatum. Out to Turner. Back to Tatum. Private. Oh,
yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness. An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Carter with the screen. It's been all about Stephen Curry for Dallas. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display.
And to the 407.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
His first team foul.
The Mavericks leading.
And, Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
From the arc. The rebound by Prince. It's stolen by Dort. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And, yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
The Magic shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
And Stockton, here we go. Pass to Prince. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal.
Clark, you had excellent handles for a front court player. How much of a benefit is it for a big man to be comfortable with the dribble, with the ball in his hands?
I think it's so valuable. And now it's a dozen to a dozen big guys can put it on the ground. I mean, it used to be 2 out of a dozen guys you'd see 6, 8 or better that could really handle the ball in my day. But now it's commonplace, and it's a valuable skill. My late dad, emphasized that from the time I started playing organized basketball. Make sure you can go with the ball where you want to against pressure. If you can do that, then you'll always add value to your team as a big guy.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Wagner with it. Out guarded by Hield. Pass to Garuba. It's good from long range. Garuba's got the lead up to 4 now for the Magic. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Orlando.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Now here's Rose to the middle. Here's Robinson. It's deflected, and they get it back. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. Now it's a 6-point Magic lead.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
And here is Hield. No points in the game yet for him.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Dallas needs to get off a shot. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Orlando leading by 6. Here's Rose. The shot, no good. Excellent D from Stockton. Prince wide open. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. Prince has got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, when he was coming out of college, this is exactly what scouts thought Prince would be. A strong 3-and-D wing who plays with a lot of effort.
Mavericks trailed by 3. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Taken away. Wagner with it. Pass to Robinson. Outside Rose. Back to Robinson. Powell with the steal. Now the Mavericks moving it up quickly with a wide open look. Another three for Dallas.
Boy, I love watching Stockton share the ball. He does it with such aplomb. He's unselfish and always looking for the open man.
Here's Garuba, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Dallas ball.
There's 45 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Stockton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. It's Prince on the wing. 5 to shoot. And he overshot that one, missing. Robinson on the wing. With the drive. Misses in close. Now Stockton. Pass to Powell. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The wide open look here for Garland. Trains it from beyond the arc. Garland's got 5.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Curry. It's stolen by Johnson. Here we go, one-on-one. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Turner with the screen. For 3. Green with the rebound. Mavericks trailed by 3. Outside Curry. From deep three-point range. And Tatum pulls it down.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And the basket is good. Johnson's got his first points of the game.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. And he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
I mean, he hit that shot from the next town over. Kev, what a shot.
Here's Garland. Lays it up and banks it in. He has 7.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Curry outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Stolen by Terry. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. For the lead. Pass to Avdia. Carter with the screen. And there's the drive. Lots of room. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Carter Jr. moves well without the ball and positions himself nicely for catch and shoot chances.
Out left to the wing. Now here's Garland. 7 points in the game. Clock at 6. Going inside. A slam dunk by Garland. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Here's Tatum. Banked in off the glass. Tatum's got 9.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
Curry from deep three-point land. It's tipped. Tatum with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Johnson the screen. Tatum gets the bucket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
1:07 left to play here in the third. Back to Curry. Pass to Green. And Green slams it in.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Could be just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic, leading by 5. Johnson the screen. To the inside. And Turner with the slam.
Well, Turner is a long, fluid, athletic, big guy. Great length. And he's more than capable of finishing inside.
Carter with the screen. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
2 points. That one goes. Garland's got the lead up to 9 now for the Magic.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
From deep. Oh, he gets it! How about that?
All right.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible score.
4-7. It's the fourth quarter.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So it's the Mavericks now. A 12-point game. Curry way outside and finished off by Avdia.
And Curry basically impossible to guard, especially in that pick and roll. Burns you with both his passing and shooting. So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And both free throws good for Rose.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Terry looking over the floor. Driving in. And finished off by Avdia.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Pass to Robinson from 13, and no good. Trying to use the glass.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Now, here's Avdia. Sinks the triple. Avdia's got it back down to single digits for the Mavs.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Outside Robinson. Magic moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Count it. And the Magic lead by 11.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Pass to Wagner. The 3. And to get open is Robinson. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Here's Wagner. tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And it's Terry off the drive, and he dunks it down.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A.
Left this man lunging and reaching for air. That was something else right there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Orlando's coach talk to his team. He said, I love how we're shooting basketball. You guys have been locked in from three. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thank you, David. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
Garland. Tatum down low. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Outside Terry. Another three for Dallas.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Outside Tatum. And there's the whistle. That goes on Deni Avdija. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Up again. And Turner stays with it.
Boy, dominant play by Turner there. Used his force and physicality to get that rebound in the bucket.
It's Curry outside. He can't get that one to fall. And Orlando the other way now. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Back to Turner. It's tipped. Stolen by Avdija.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
They've got to go all out trying to force a turnover here. No question about it. Curry is on fire right now.
1 second separating the shot clock and game time. And here is Garland. Outside Tatum. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise. Let's get loud. We are the best fans of the NBA. Let's get loud.
5 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And he drives in. Can't cash in.
All right, rookies coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your 4-on-7.
And out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Curry with it. To take the lead. Here's Avdija. Out to Carter. Dallas moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Curry. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Garland, good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim.
And Curry, here we go. Pass to Avdia. Back to Curry. To the left wing.
2 minutes remaining in overtime.
Avdia. Over in the corner, Green. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurt.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Pass to Turner. And to Garland. Turner with the screen. Now Garland. And here is Bouknight. A three-pointer, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
From deep, Green. No good on the shot. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Stolen by Terry. Second chance shot on the wing, Terry. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Oh, and they take the lead. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
And Turner throws it down.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
Terry. Back to Curry. Nails the tray.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
To the wing right side. In the corner. Tatum with it. On the wing, Turner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so here is Dallas. Up top, Curry. It's deflected. Pass to Carter. Got it.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Now, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Substitution. John Stockton.
Here's Garland. Pass to Tatum. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think, is what makes him so deadly.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again if they're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
Stockton is just a remarkable point guard. Lights out shooter and an even better distributor.
And to 407. Fans, it's time to get up and get wild.
To tie, Tatum. So a close game sees Dallas taking this. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. Both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it
She throw it out and come back in. That's my best friend. She a real bad. Drive her own car. She don't need no lift in a